Did someone say dividends? I'd like to introduce you to 15 dividend channels that you should be watching on YouTube. I know a lot of channels will do a video or two on dividends, but these are channels that are primarily focused on dividend investing. A lot of these creators have put in hard work to make these videos, and all you have to do is just click and watch and absorb the information that they're spitting out at you. And investing your time in these channels will pay dividends and will help you on your investing journey. And by the way, I am Russ, and I love sharing some of my nearly 20 years of investing passion with you each and every week. And I always like to say thank you for making me a part of your investing journey. Number one is the one, the only PPCIAN. Now, he is one of the OGs, and he is a lover of hip hop. And he has been a dividend investor for over 20 years. Ian Lopik is very community focused, both online and offline. He has his famous Starbucks meetups that he does out there in the San Francisco area. And what I love about his channel, which is one of the taglines that really grabbed me and made me feel at home, was his dividend investing for everyone. I know most of you know who Ian Lopik is, but if you do not and you are new to dividend investing, I strongly recommend checking out PPCIAN on YouTube. Number two, the Dividends and Income channel, primarily featuring Jason Fieber, who is also known as Mr. Free at 33, who went from welfare to financial independence in just 5 years. Jason is very detailed, very insightful, and he is one of my favorite dividend investors to listen to each and every week when they put out their videos, seemingly almost every single day. Jason also has a website and a book that I would really recommend reading. It's a super motivating book, and it is very, very helpful for new dividend investors. Always interested and looking to hear what Jason Fieber has to say about dividend investing. Number three is the Dividend Data YouTube channel. Now, Zach has very, very high quality, visually appealing videos. He puts a lot of work into his videos, and it shows. But not only that, his information is easy to digest, and it's even easier to watch. He has a website where he recently launched his dividend portfolio tracker. It's in beta mode. I just signed up for it. So do yourself a favor, check out Zach at Dividend Data. You will not be disappointed by his videos and the information he shares, and give the guy a sub. Number four, European Dividend Growth Investor, as we call him lovingly, EDGI. Now, this is someone that I'd call a friend, and he is incognito. He's somewhere in parts unknown out there in Europe, and he is always down and available to chat on Twitter and Facebook about dividends and dividend growth investing. Now, what I love about my friend, the European Dividend Growth Investor, is that Euro point of view on dividends and insights. He loves to go deep with the analysis. This guy is super smart, self-taught and educated, very well read and spoken. If you have not had the pleasure of meeting the European Dividend Growth Investor or checking out his channel, you got to do it. Do yourself a favor. Oh, do you hear that? That is Lanny and Bert from the Dividend Diplomats. Now, Lanny and Bert are Ohio boys, and their love of dividends is only surpassed by their love of professional wrestling, and it shows in their videos. Now, super fun videos. Every time I watch one of their videos, I can't help but smile at the clips that they constantly drop throughout all of their videos, and it's just a really fun experience. On top of their great information that they give in each and every video, they also do write articles that you can find on Seeking Alpha. So if you want to get dividend information and put a smile on your face, check out the Dividend Diplomats. Number six is someone that doesn't use his government name, the Gen X Dividend Investor YouTube channel, and that is quite all right because he gives very detailed stock analysis. He has really interesting video ideas, uploads about a video a week. Love seeing his portfolio shares and his thoughts on what dividend stocks he's looking at and likes. Oh, and he also has a really nice Discord that you should check out in addition to his YouTube channel. Number 7 is Ryne Williams. Now, he is sort of the new kid on the block, but he is a passionate dividend investor and someone that I call a friend. We chat quite frequently, and he is learning and growing at a quite rapid pace. He gives great analysis, has really good opinions, and he loves to answer those community questions usually found at the end of his videos. Check his channel out. The guy has $1 million smile. How can you go wrong with that? And if you haven't heard of him, now you have. So do yourself a favor and check his channel out. Number 8, the Dividend Growth Investing channel. Now, Jake and his wife, they're from Austin, Texas. They upload about a video a week. He goes really deep and makes things really easy to understand, especially for beginner investors. He loves to share that M1 portfolio, and he mostly has dividend videos with the occasional fantastic tips on achieving FIRE. And those are always very important because a lot of channels only give the stock. So I'm somebody that likes to see what people are doing on their path to financial independence. And Jake has a lot of great information to share, and this channel is definitely worth a look-see. My number 9 dividend investing channel that you should be watching is none other than the Dividend Bull. Now, this incognito channel features an aggressive dividend income investor, mostly talking about ETFs, REITs, BDCs, and MLPs, and unfortunately, no J&J love from the Dividend Bull. But you know what? That's okay, because that's a different flavor than me, and I love to hear the other side. I don't want to live inside of an echo chamber, and neither should you. So do yourself a favor, if you're especially a dividend growth investor, check out Dividend Bull. He's almost at 100,000 subscribers. Check his channel out, and let's help get him there. This next channel, we have in common that he is a fan of Star Wars. I'm a big fan of Star Wars. So this channel belongs to none other than the Dark Sith Lord, Darth Dividend. He was inspired, like me also, by Ian Lopik, and he is a hardworking nurse who's from Ohio as well. And if you remember Lanny and Bert from the Dividend Diplomats, Darth Dividend is a friend of Lanny and Bert. Now, his channel banner says 2 to 3 videos a week. Nonsense. Sometimes Darth is putting out 1 video a day. This guy busts his butt giving us information such as his top buys and his lists. The guy is very active on Twitter. Say hello to him, subscribe to his channel, check his videos out, and take a walk on the dark side of dividend investing. Number 11 is the Dividend Guy. Now, when I think of passion for dividends, you gotta think of Mike, who is a French-Canadian former private banker who shares information every single week that is so valuable and insightful. And not only that, but he also has the Dividend Guy podcast. He has the Dividend Guy blog website, the Dividend Monk website, and Dividend Stocks Rock website. Just a wealth of information and knowledge that he's always dropping on us, and he only has 5.8K subs. Are you kidding me? We gotta get Mike up there. Check out his channel. You will not be disappointed. And before we leave the Great White North, we're gonna stop by number 12, Passive Income Investing YouTube channel. This is run by Adrian, obviously a Canadian, whose primary focus is on dividends from funds. Now, this is really interesting because it's a little bit different from what a lot of individual dividend stock investors do. He loves the funds, he's very transparent, and he's also living the financially independent life up there with his wife since their mid-30s. I love this different style and a take that I think is brilliant. So if you want to know about passive income primarily from funds, check Adrian's passive income investing channel out. A big aloha to number 13, Mr. Dividend Investor. Mark, who's from Hawaii, is always putting up solid content and ideas, and going to his channel, I always find something interesting to watch and learn about. I think Mark has a very underrated channel, and you should invest a little bit of your time, stop by Mark's channel, and say aloha. Number 14 is Frank Mularcik with his YouTube channel. That's also his name. How convenient, Frank. Now, I like Frank. Frank is an investor and a coder, and if you want help, if you like spreadsheets, this is your guy. He has lots of videos on those spreadsheets, loves to show how he's using those spreadsheets to track his dividend income and sharing, gives a lot of solid ideas, stocks he's buying, the reason why he's buying them, but his channel is not even at 1,000 subscribers as of this recording. Everybody that's watching this, swing by Frank's channel, give the guy a sub, check out some of his stuff. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And last, but certainly not least, do you remember EDGI, European Dividend Growth Investor? Well, he has a podcast that he does every week with my other friend Derek, who is also known as Engineer My Freedom. He is an Irish investor, and the two of them have a really fun podcast that they do. And it's almost as if you're sitting in a pub with them, having a few pints, chatting dividend stocks. Especially if you're in the United States, I would highly recommend checking this podcast out each and every week. I always learn something new, and I am always entertained by the two of them. So who did I miss? Who do you love to hear talk about dividends that was not featured in this video? I would love to hear about it. The community would love to hear about it. So please leave your comment or suggestion in the comments below, because you know where the comments go. Now, I shared 5 dividend stocks that I'm buying and holding forever, which you can find out right there. I've been Russ on Dapper Dividends, and I will see you there.